Hi, everybody.
What's up?
This is Keeping It Real with Kat. This is Kat. Oh, my goodness. So we got that little toot. Somebody likes this, obviously. Just remember to like, share, and subscribe to my video. This is me, of course, and my husband, Tony. And we're going to touch on a few things. And I'm going to let him talk first, and he can tell you exactly what it's going to be about. And then we will go from there. So, Tony, the floor is yours.
Okay, fine. Today we're going to talk about how to have a successful marriage. Successful
Absolutely.
marriage.
Yes, we do.
What does that mean, a successful marriage? Does it?
Successful marriage can be a lot of things.
Is it that you have a great sex life, but you don't have
Which is
anything
what
else in
most people
common?
think. Most people think that that is what it is, that it's all about sex. Well, when the sex goes away, what do you have? What would you have if the sex goes away? If we couldn't have sex?
What happens?
Would you stay with me or would you leave me?
I'll stay with you.
Okay.
Because-
And why would you stay with me?
Because it's about what we have.
Because it's more emotional than it's physical too. Don't get us wrong. It's both. But when the sex goes away, and trust me, we all age and we all get older, and it's going to go away. But anyway, I'm gonna let him talk.
Yeah, when you get in your 70s and 80s and you're not like that anymore, you hear, and I know of couples that sleep in separate bedrooms
I don't want to
Why?
do that.
because they can't handle each other. Now, I'll admit, I snore like I can snore with the best of them.
Ooh,
Of course,
there's
I've
sawdust
got a
everywhere.
deviated septum up here, and I can't breathe out of this one freaking side of my nose.
Mhm.
So it really gets bad.
And he ticks at night too,
Yeah, and
and talks in his sleep.
I talk. Yeah, I do. I woke up
Yeah,
talking.
he talks in his sleep. He ticks, and he does have a deviated septum, so he does snore.
But so you know,
But I'm
your
used to it. It
spouse
doesn't bother
has
me.
to deal with that and live with that.
We also have a sound machine too.
We have a sound machine
Yeah,
by the
sound
headboard to help drown out everything else.
Yes,
But
but
one
it
of
makes
our
for
things
peaceful
is
sleeping too, especially if you have tinnitus.
our thing is we communicate.
We do.
For
What was
us,
it I told you when we first got together?
when we first got together, she said, "I'm gonna tell you right now.
Well, hey,
If
don't
you gonna be
don't
with
even
me,
act like that's a bad thing.
if
Don't
you
even
gonna-
act like that's a
huh?
bad thing because
you told me to
agreed.
tell this. You told me to tell. Let me tell the story. I'm gonna tell her how I tell it. She told me, if you gonna be with me,
I didn't
we
say
gonna
it
have
like
to
that.
communicate.
I didn't say it like that.
Us guys, you know, see now I have a lot of ear hairs when she doesn't get to plucking them out. And it helps filter out some of the stuff, and it helps me hear things the way I want to hear things. And that's exactly how I heard it, through all this hair and all the ear hairs. By the time it got to my ear canals, I heard, if you're going to be with me, you got to communicate with me, because I ain't going to tolerate this, you not communicating
You were
with
such
me.
a liar. I didn't say that.
That's
That
what
is
I
not
that's what I
said.
heard, though.
That may have been what you heard, but
That's what I
that's
heard.
not what was relayed. What I said.
What'd you say?
I said, hey, in order for us to be together, we're going to have to communicate, because if we don't communicate, there's no relationship. We need communication. We need honesty. We need everything up front. And you agreed, because you were not a trusting fool at all. You were a pathetic, yeah, and
She's right.
I was a pathetic trusting fool in the last relationship, and you were a pathetic trusting fool in
Okay.
the last one.
Background story on this.
Well, we don't have time for a background
She
story.
was cheated on majorly in her last marriage. I was cheated on in my marriage
You
here
dated
too.
throughout our marriage. Correct yourself.
Yeah.
Your ex dated throughout your marriage. Well, she didn't really date. She just got...
So we both have trust issues, but we've known each other since we were
kids.
since we were kids.
Mm-hmm.
But we were 4 years apart, so you don't get together as kids as 4 years apart. We weren't together in our 20s. We knew something was there, but I was already freaking married. I held to my freaking vows, even though we weren't
And
together.
I hoped he would leave her, but he didn't.
We could tell there was something there. But because of what happened in our previous marriages, when we finally were both divorced and married, there's still a little trust issues
There
that
was.
always creep up.
There was, but let's circle back to what we were doing. This is supposed to be tips. You know, we both do the same
That's what I'm
things.
getting
We
to.
both do the same things. It's supposed to be tips on how to have a successful relationship. So Tony likes to drag everything out that goes with, everything that he has going on. He has ADHD. He has, of course, Tourette, some things can fly out, but it's not always like that. But anyway, circling back again, you know, success stories for us is communication. This is why we are still together. We've been together for almost 12 years. You know, we communicate with each other. We talk with each other. We're affectionate with each other. We don't holler and scream. We never use profane language to each other. We don't call each other names. Only in playful banter. I'll be like, you jerk, or you a-hole, or something like that. Scumbag. But I never say anything that I know I'm going to regret later, because when you say things that people regret, it's like, I wish I had a piece of paper here. You know, when you take a straight sheet of paper, like out of a notebook or whatever, and it's smooth, okay, this is beforehand. After you've said and done things that you can't take back, it's like balling up that piece of paper. It'll never be smooth again. It never will be, you know. So you have to watch your words, and you have to be careful, because I always keep in mind, you know, when we have an issue, which is rare, but like every couple, sometimes we have disagreements, but they never totally get out of hand. We never go to bed mad. I don't want to say something that I don't mean, but it'll hurt his feelings, but, you know, regardless, and he'll think that that's how I feel, and that's not how I feel. So he tries to be mindful, but again, he has Tourette, so sometimes he says things and the F-bomb drops.
But also, when we got together in 2012, we deleted all of our social media, because social media can break up a marriage. Yes. Especially if you have separate accounts. Especially if you have separate accounts. Yeah. Like with her. People kept hitting on her and making all these comments on her about Facebook, and it was starting to tick me off. So I'll admit, she deleted her Facebook. I thought she blocked me from it, because my last one blocked me from her page.
She didn't delete her page.
Since I was offended and getting upset over all the comments that people were putting on her page, she decided, well, I'll fix this. Block me from seeing them.
Yeah. And that's, yeah.
Next thing I know, I can't see her page, so I thought, oh, here we go with a repeat. No, she deleted her Facebook account.
I remember exactly what she said.
So I deleted mine.
I'm looking for my friend. I said, what friend? Well, I see you deleted me off your page. I said, no, I deleted my page. So everybody was deleted.
So we
and all
both deleted both our accounts.
And all of a sudden, he goes, oh, and he got very quiet. I could hear crickets. But social media, see, I think everybody should respect everybody. We have each other's passwords. Most people don't. Most people have an issue with that. You can talk to us, ask us questions and everything, you know, if you want to know more, because we would like to talk about this more on the next video, some other things that have gone on. But we want you to share our videos, like our videos, comment on our videos, and watch the next video. Because like I said, we're being transparent and we're being real, and this is real life, and we all have problems, and we know that you guys do. I mean, no marriage is perfect, not even ours, but we're giving you an insight on it. So if you have any questions or comments, please let us know. Again, this is Real Talk with Kat. I'm Kat.
I'm
Tony.
This
is the Hub's Tony, and we are being what my channel is about, real. So catch us on the next one. We'll touch on this topic a little more. Until then, we will see you on the next one.
Peace out.
Peace out.